Peace, 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 peace. What's poppin', my weebles? It's your boy, Sincere 7, coming to you live and direct from the Psychonaut Academy of Detroit. The Pad, representing House of Genesis. Yeah, we doing our little morning cushion coffee. Virtuous, intuitive, jump right up in here. Uh-oh, uh-oh. I might want to tread lightly. You ladies is jumping in too fast. I was about to start talking some shit, but I don't know, man. I don't want y'all on my head. But nah, listen, I am here to talk some shit. We having fun today. I ain't about to teach. I ain't about to train. I'm not advertising right now. We just having a little fun, a little cushion coffee, a little conversation, right? All right, so here's the question. If you ain't see it on the title, what's up with the double standards? You know what I'm saying? All right, look. It's 2026. I need to know if y'all are okay with the double standard and we're going to keep them going, or y'all want to get rid of them. Are all things going to be equal or no? You know what I'm saying? Listen, now this sounds like a very, I would assume that quite a few people have their, like right now, I'm going to ask, I want to know, if you're watching this right now, do you think double standards are okay and want to keep them? Type of 1. If double standards are okay and we're going to keep them, type 1. If you don't like double standards and you want to get rid of all of them, type 0. You like double standards? You want to keep them? Type 1. You don't like them shits? Keep it all of them? Type 0. Now, I'm just going to talk a little bit about what sparked this and how I see it. This is where the controversy come in. Because all of y'all got your own thoughts, your own answers, your own, right? But then I'm going to start calling some shit out, okay? Because I'm calling bullshit. I'm calling bullshit to the people who are saying, oh, no, we don't need double standards. Get rid of them. I think all things should be equal. Man, women, there's no standards. There's no what do they call it? Roles. What is it? What is that shit they be saying? Oh, I believe in gender roles. No gender roles. No. Women, men. Okay, cool. I don't believe you. You're lying. Yes, you're lying. You don't believe in double standards. You don't want them. You're lying. But at the same time, what about the people like? Nah, I mean, I think double standards are right. I can understand them. You know what I'm saying? As a lady, I think there's a place for me and job and things. And as a man, I think there's a place for you and a job and do it. And yeah, I mean, like, what do you really think? What's your opinion? I want to hear it. What's your opinion? Yeah, you. Hey, you. Fine little chick. What's your opinion? What you think about double standards? You with them? You against them? Yeah. Like I like how you do that. Let me think before I speak. Yeah, that's probably wise.
When you say double standard,
talk to me.
I don't know if I'm a good person to ask. I got 4 brothers.
Okay.
And I'm the only girl. So for me, there's always been the, you know what I'm saying, the boys do this and the girls do this type of thing. Mm-hmm. But shit, as far as outside of the house thing with the cooking and who take the garbage out and shit like that, I don't like double standards. Cause I like being a woman. You know what I'm saying? I like being seen as a woman. And I don't like when I'm outside and somebody expects me to do something manly.
Okay, so outside, you do like double standards. That means you do. Because it's like there's a standard for the women, but then hold on, this is different for the men. And so you're saying you appreciate
I appreciate them, yeah.
Okay.
Because I don't,
Okay, I like that. No. Okay, so let me think.
Only time I've ever felt okay with being in the role of a man is as a single mother. As a single mother, you know what I'm saying? You take on both, you know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying.
Both roles, you do. When you by yourself, you have to be, you're not walking around with your titties out.
I'm not saying
you have
wrong.
to, you know what I'm saying?
I'm not saying
you
you're
have
wrong
to be,
by that. The reason I said that was because of the way you worded it. You know what I'm saying? You know me, you right? So it's like, when it comes to holding the man's role, and I was like, that's what I was saying. I know what you meant.
But that's because he's not there. If he's there, then I let him do his role.
Again, I know what you meant. I was being funny. I was being an asshole, but basically saying, I don't care if a nigga there or not. You still can't do a role. That's I was being an asshole.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You
Okay.
can't tell me I can't do your role if you're here and I gotta protect them. You know what I'm saying? Who else gonna protect them? You're not here to do it.
Ooh, I see what you say. I see how you put it. You're saying I go by double standards. So if I'm doing your job, nigga, then I'm holding your. I see you. I see you. Okay. All right, I'll take that. And I like that. Because I'm gonna be honest. Me personally, I'm one of those dudes who, double standards supposed to be. I feel like there's a double classification, male, female. So with two different classifications, there's a standard for each of them. Male standards, female standards, right? Now, with that, I don't go too far. Let me just say that I do believe in double standards. And I do not believe in gender equality. Okay. So I would start off with the what's his name? That was on the other day. The boy that got a lot of kids. Nick Cannon. They asked the boy about his kids dating. Remember this? And he put up a major double standard. And it was TMZ, I believe, and one of the women started arguing with him. And I'm like, what is wrong with women these days? Do y'all want double standards or don't y'all? Like, you know what I'm saying? And the problem is the question. What's wrong with women these days? That's the problem. What's wrong with some of the women? There y'all go, ladies. Okay, let me say. But no. So when they asked Nick, he said his daughters are, his twins with Mariah are 15. Okay. Apparently both of them. So his twins is 15. And so he said, yeah, my son is dating now. You know what I'm saying? And so the lady said something. He was like, yeah, no, I promoted. You know what I'm saying? What is the word? He's pushing, yeah, go ahead. And she was like, oh, I hope you're doing the same with your daughters. He was like, no, absolutely not. No, I'm not. And of course, that started a whole, y'all men, and you teach your sons, but not your. Wait. And I'm like, this is stupid. This is very stupid to be arguing this. It's like these women are like, oh, I want to be equal to men. I want to be able to do everything men do. Except pay rent. 50-50, please. No, I don't think so. All you take care of the bills, and I want to be able to have roles like men. No, I'm not finna be taking the trash out and mowing the fucking, yes, I want to be equal to men. I don't. If I hit you, you can't hit me back. You a hoe. This is the type of back and forth. This is what I mean when I'm like, man, come on, do y'all want the double standards or not? Okay, so let me explain what I'm saying. Yeah, my son is going to be expected to hold down a job, take care of his women and his children, provide for them financially, protect them physically, educate them mentally, as well as take care of whatever woman he's with physically, take care of whatever woman he's with emotionally, take care of whatever woman he's with financially. These are your responsibilities as a man. As a man, you are expected to take care of all of this, keep your mental health and your physical health on point.
You tell some of them they supposed to do that.
Some of the what? Women?
Men.
The men? Oh, well, yeah, I do that sometimes.
They kind of forget.
No, I definitely do that sometimes. But see, it's like for me, it's like, damn, it's hard for me to come on and check men and check women when every time I check the men, the women jump in like, hell yeah, I know that's right. And some of the men be like, yeah, whoop. But then when I say something about the women, the dudes all want to, I know right. And then the women want to get mad. It's like, well, hold on now. If I'm going to tell the truth on both of y'all, I'm going to need the support from both of y'all when I tell the truth. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no when I tell the truth on men, we all have a goddamn parade. But when I tell the truth on women, we be like, hey, man, delete that. Well, no, we dealing with it. We dealing with it. Give us some grace. No, bitch, no, you gonna hold your... So, but I do tell the men those things too. But, so fellas, all of those, y'all supposed to be doing. And the ladies feel like, y'all forgot that shit. The ladies feel like y'all not protecting, y'all not providing, y'all not educating, y'all not supporting, y'all not bigging the motherfucker up. And truth of the matter is, from what I've seen and heard, it's the reason why the women feel like that. But that's not the conversation today. Today we talking about double standards. So we ain't finna flip it to, but the guys, no.
We gotta flip it.
No, I know. So, going back to the double standards, going back to the dating thing. The men are, now, remember what I just said before we went there. The men are supposed to do all of these things at the same time. All right? Juggle all of this shit, right? At the same time. Women, y'all say, wait, I need something. Give it to me. Wait, I have an issue. I have a problem. I have a stress. I have a threat. Handle it for me. Right? I have, and let me be very clear. My woman looked at me like, wait, what? I'm not saying women are sitting around saying these things. I'm saying by the standards that we just said, men, provide, protect, all of that, women are not required to provide. You're not out here chasing money. You're not required to protect. You're not out here, you know what I'm saying? Now, so with that being said, this is a man's focus daily, no matter what. Women, you all are taken care of. So a man and what he has to do is something he has to learn. And it's like, how do I say? It's a training. Like it is a training to be able to get up, take care of your personal hygiene, take care of your house, clean everything up. Motherfucker, make sure your shit's set. All right, now when you leave the house, go and make your money. Make sure your girl good. Make sure you're doing this. Make sure you setting up things. You got it. All of these things, right? So what I'm saying is this is something that needs to be trained. It's like juggling. You need to train to do it. You don't need to train to be taken care of. You don't need to train to be protected. And to his point, at that age, when boys start training how to court a girl, how to take care of your school and still have time for her and still do all of this, right? While he's doing all of that, there's a lot of boys who are not doing that. And these boys are predators. I've never had my son call me and say, hey, Dad, I feel unsafe. This girl, she took me somewhere by myself and it's just me and her. And she keeps talking about sucking my dick. And I'm kind of uncomfortable. And I no, boys don't get into that. I'm not saying, because this goes in conversation, boys don't need to be protected like girls do. From predators, yeah. But from each other, no. I mean, yeah, they should be. Let me be very clear. There's stories that I've heard where boys, but let's stay in track of general societal norms, right? Young boys out here who are not taught how to treat, how to date, how to court, how to deal with young women, they sometimes turn into violent. They turn into individuals that we don't want around our daughters. So I think and feel that there should be a lot of talk about courting and dating. And so I would encourage my son to date, to get out here and learn how to take care of himself. And now, but when it comes to the girls, now let me be very clear. I'm not saying that a 15-year-old girl should not be allowed to. I'm saying I'm not encouraging it. I'm not like, hey, you what's up? You ain't got a boyfriend yet? You ain't went out, found somebody to hang out with? You ain't? I'm not looking for that to be something. I'm looking to be more of a, because remember, I always say that your mate is supposed to replace your parents, which is why the boy needs to go train how to be a man, because he needs to replace the father. The women, they don't need, they've been training that all their life. Well, hopefully, they've been learning to cook. They've been learning to clean. And the boys too, because let me be very clear. I teach my sons that you have to teach your woman the quality of life. You have to teach your woman how to clean. Your standard of cleanliness. I've been in situations where, yeah, she might clean, but every time I go to get a dish, it's last week's food, yesterday's food on the fork. No, listen, shorty, come here. Let me show you something. I'm gonna clean the dishes in front of you, just how I want you to clean them. Because I see everybody come somewhere different. Some people run water and would put some liquid soap on the rag and then would wipe the dishes in the sink and rinse them. Like, and I ain't got no dishwater, right? And some people will do the dishwater and then they'll rinse them and then they'll run some water with a little bit of bleach and then they'll sanitize them and they hang them to the side. Some people don't like that, right? So you teach a woman how to be your woman, right? Like what you like in my house, this is the cleanliness I like. This is this. If she's not at least up to your standard, you have to teach her. Now, if she's got a higher standard than you lucked up. So with that being said, the women I feel like are already trained to do what they need to do. The man run the streets and the woman run the home. The woman been in the home all her life. The boys need to get into the streets. They need to learn how to conduct themselves in society. They need to learn how to conduct themselves with women. Now, so yes, I do feel like, because of course, if the little girls ain't dating, well, who the fuck the little boys dating? I'm saying that the double standard of I hope you're encouraging your daughters to date, I don't support. I don't feel like it needs to be there. You know what I'm saying? I feel like honestly, like, because I'm one of those who think that there's too much sexualization out here anyway. So my like when I talk to my youth, my oldest ones are 18 and over, so they fucking right. So when we're having conversations, right, and that is like, all right, whatever, right. But my younger children, the ones that are, you know what I'm saying, teenagers, I don't feel like fucking should really be part of their dating thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not against it, but I'm also not promoting that. Because it's like, that's, to me, when you're supposed to be figuring out how you feel about these people. You know what I'm saying? Do you like hanging out with them? Do you like their friends? Do you like when y'all go here? Do you like, you know what I'm saying, your boyfriend, is he the one that go to the store and get the snacks, or is he the one sending the boys to go get the snacks? You watching society, you watching who you are, what part you play. And if you start to sexualize all of these relationships, then you're not really understanding what you're dealing with. Like us as adults know and understand that get that from me, that when you start having sex with somebody, that shit clouds a lot of the other shit. You know what I'm saying? You take time, you get to know somebody, you get to before, like, that's why people end up in relationships that they really didn't want to be in. You know what I'm saying? They started fucking that person too quick. You know what I mean? So I think that there should be a double standard, definitely with our children. Man to woman, double standards. I'm a double standard dude. You know what I'm saying? I try to live the style of standard that I see, and I prefer for my woman to, how would I say, agree to the same style. As you heard my woman say, I prefer double standards. That's why we get along. Me too. You know what I'm saying? I prefer my role. I prefer to protect and to provide. Like, it is very uncomfortable for me when my women do anything, not anything, but when my women do things to make me feel like they're protecting or providing for me.
That's crazy. Yeah, right. Your ass crazy.
You know what I mean? And it's like, listen, but let me be very clear. At my age now and through experience, I appreciate it. Yeah, I appreciate it, because I've had women who wouldn't fight sleep, you know what I'm saying, or motherfucking donate a dime to our betterment. And being a person who felt like I need to provide and protect, I didn't see it. I ain't see it as an issue. I ain't, didn't give a fuck. But now at the age I'm at, where shit happens. Real life is real life, and everybody always can't be everything they supposed to be. I done fell off before. You know what I'm saying? Now in protection mode, now what that looks like to me is when I get emotional in a conversation and my woman starts to support or save me. That's the protect. So she ain't never been like, hold on, baby, watch out. Move, nigga. I'll beat your ass. Like, no. But I remember being on the phone with DTE and my girl get off the couch. It came in like, look, what he's trying to say is, and it's like, now, there has been a time or two where she did that shit, and I'm like, let her cook. Fuck that. Because I'm frustrated. So she is protecting me. She is protecting my nervous system. You know what I'm saying? Because my emotions then got heightened now, and I'm starting to express myself. So women can protect you. Protection ain't just about, well, hold on. In the spiritual realm, I accept all that protection. Yeah. In the spiritual realm, yeah, I'm with it. Cook. Go ahead and cook. I've always been like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I can do my work, but shorty got me. Yeah. I'm gangster in the spiritual realm like that. All my bodyguards is feminine and shit. I'm sitting in the chair like, yo, I could do you, son, but mom, take care of that. You know what I mean? So, okay. So that type of protection, but generally, I like to provide. I like to protect. You know what I'm saying? I like to put them in a place of education or educate them. You know what I'm saying? I like to promote their whatever it is that they feel like is important to them. I want to support that and see if I can add to that or put them in a place to add to that. You know what I'm saying? So women, they nurture and nourish. You know what I'm saying? They nurture us. They nourish us. Like when I come back, like that's what I say. When I go out and I fight the world, niggas like this, and then I'll come back and be like, he hit me right here. Look, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead and baby me, rub that back, hold me on your chest, all of that shit. Because keep in mind, men are supposed to replace your fathers. And women, y'all supposed to replace our mamas. I've heard women say, what this nigga think I'm supposed to be his mama or something? Yes, motherfucker, who told you otherwise? That's why we have a lot of issues with relationships, because people are failing to realize what roles that individuals are actually playing. And I don't even like to say the word playing, but upholding. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's like when a man comes into a woman's life and starts to provide and protect, it was supposed to have been her father and or brothers who did that previous to you. So that's why in Africa they had them ceremonies like that, like boom, I'm giving you this and you're giving her to us because this is her value. I'm gonna give you as much as I can to show you how valuable she is to me. And see, when I get her, now I'm taking the place that, now the fucked up thing about that, let me be very clear, is in Africa, they beating their women. I'm sorry, ladies, everybody, all this, back to Africa. They are very aggressive and abusive in Africa, okay? From what I've been in, Africa's a continent. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. The food is different everywhere, everything. But now I will say, or the women is beating the men. So somebody's slapping the shit out of somebody over there, because there is matriarchal. Here we go again, double standards. When in Africa, all of them ain't patriarchal. Some of them are the women, and the women like Nigeria, the Igbo. Oh my God! You know, my baby mama, she from over there. She came from Nigeria. I was like, I gotta be an African with her. I was all like, yeah, African. Every time I be saying that shit, people be like, where's she from? And I'd be like, Nigeria. And they'd be like, I didn't know then. I know now. I know. I didn't know. She from Africa though, but yeah, she from Nigeria. I am an asshole. But listen, all the Africans, when I tell them my baby mama from Africa, and they be like, where she from? And I say, Nigeria. And they say, oh, okay. So it ain't just me. It ain't because I'm American or none of that. It is known Nigeria is a interesting place. Anyway, carrying on. So she came over from Africa when she was like 12. And over there, the women run the household. The women, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what did I tell you, stupid? Slapping the man in the back of the head. Get your ass out there. Go back to it now. I ain't. Like, I was like, oh, I ain't that, baby. You know what I'm saying? And that was good because I guess she didn't appreciate that like that because she, true story, what I'm about to say, when we broke up and I always ask after my relationships, like an after action review, like, yeah, let me ask you a few questions. Okay. So about that relationship, what was the good part? What was the bad part? True story type shit, right? So I'm doing that type of shit. And I was like, so ultimately, what was your, you know what I'm saying, reason for never wanting to reconcile and get back together? And she said, because you did not beat me. I was like, I'm sorry, what? And she explained that when we got into an argument and she got disrespectful and started being very out of pocket, I just changed the locks. I was like, all right, well, shit, find somewhere else then. Like, I'm not, like, I don't, like, I'm talking to you. I'm telling you, calm down, have some respect. You telling me, fuck you, I don't got no reason to respect you. I'm like, whoa, where is all this shit coming from? Like, this is some real out of pocket shit. And I need to slap the shit out you, but I ain't that type of dude, though. So I'm just going to change the locks. All right, so that's what started. So when it came down to it, she was like, in Africa, you know what I'm saying? A man would check his woman. Like, you getting out of pocket, bow, whoop your ass. Like we do our children. I whoop your ass. I correct you. I send you to your room. You know what I'm saying? But you put me out. You know what I'm saying? When you Africa, you put a bitch out. You say, oh, I'm done with this bitch. It's like trash. Anybody come pick her up and take her or do whatever. And, you know, protect me. You don't give a fuck about me. Like, so I'm supposed to whoop your ass? Yes. Okay, well, enjoy your life moving forward. We don't need to get back together. I don't need no woman I need to be beating on. If I got to beat on you for you to listen, we don't need to be together. Because I talk real loud. If that don't get you moving, shit, I ain't got nothing for you. You know what I mean? So, double standards. Like, they prefer that type of shit. Somebody's whooping somebody's ass. But it's only one-sided. Right? You never do that to the other side. They dominant. Double standards. All right? Okay. So here we go. Let's move on. Because we talked about the dating. We talked about, you know what I'm saying, the man, woman, the home, and the double standards in the home and all of this. But this what sparked this. This what really sparked this. Today I'm scrolling and I'm looking at this dude's video and he's talking about emotions or whatever. He has his shirt off. Okay? It's like from here up. It's not like, you know, nipplage and shit. I don't know if that matters when it comes to a man. Side note, I've always been a man who, at a young age, I realized that boys can take their shirt off. And what? Okay, so I'm going to tell y'all the truth. I was at school and somebody did this shit called titty twister to me. And they twisted my nipple and it hurt real bad. And so I started running around school giving everybody titty twisters. Well, I didn't know that I was supposed to be double standard with this and only give titty twisters to other boys. So I seen this girl and hers was kind of like they was lumped up and shit. Like it wasn't even flat like everybody else's. And I ran up and I was like, titty twister. And she went and told the teacher, like, you snitch. Like, we're all out here having fun, playing. Like, it didn't even hurt that bad. It's like a fucking Indian burn when they do this. Like, why is you telling me? Oh, see, on live camera, my woman abuses me. So she told the teacher tells the principal calls my mom. I'm like, we're going way up the chain of command for a simple twist. Like, it wasn't even a punch, scratch, bite. This is escalating very quickly, and I'm not understanding why. Okay? True story. And so now my mom is there, and it's just going ham. And I'm like, what? Like, I didn't do it hard, and it was a, and I'm trying to understand, and they seeing this little motherfucker really don't get that he just sexually assaulted a young girl on the playground. And I'm like, what the? I didn't bring no season. I didn't bring no salt. I don't know what the fuck sex is. I don't know what's going on. So they made a big deal of it. They was just kind of like, just keep your hands to yourself. And then they tried to explain to me boys and girls. And so in it, it was like, how boys can take their shirt off and be outside playing and stuff like that, and girls can't. And I was like, I never noticed that. Okay, mind you, I'm like 7 or 8. I don't know, 6, 7, 8. I'm young, right? I never noticed that. That's what I took away from the conversation. They was trying to explain to me that's because girls have breasts, and when they get old or whatever, and they get older and blah, 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 blah. And so you touching that girl on her chest was not just playful, but it was, going against the difference in boys and girls. Like, if somebody touched you there, and it was like, when he said that, I was like, oh shit. That's when it like hit me, like, oh, now, so a girl's chest is also like this is, you know what I mean? Okay, boo, boo, boo. But I walked away from it with, so we can walk around with our shirts off and girls can't. Huh? So at an early age, when I be outside and we all be playing, I just take my shirt off. And that's how that started. So I thought that was regular until I went into the Army. Okay? And so I'm in the Army, and we off work, and everybody's hanging out, and I always got my shirt off. And they started saying, the dude who always got his shirt off. So there's another dude, a white dude. His name was Gilead. Shout out, G. I might tag him with this. Gilead from New York. He was a short, cocky motherfucker. Cocky white dude. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker jacked and shit, right? John Cena looking mother. Well, nah, he wasn't that cut. Fuck you, G. You wasn't like that. Oh, let me big you up. But anyway, and so he would always have his shirt off too. And so one day somebody said, the dude who always got his shirt off. And they said, oh, I thought you meant Gilly. And they said, nah, I mean the one who have his shirt off for no reason. Oh, yeah, he got me on that one. He plays the shit out of me. Because I'm right there. He's like, no, I'm talking about this nigga, he's got his shirt off for no reason. And everybody laughed. I laughed. It was funny as shit. And that's when I started realizing that that's not a normal thing. Yeah, we could do it, but it's not normal, right? So here we go. So today I'm watching the video. My homeboy is doing this video. He's got his shirt off, but like again, it's from like the chest lined up. Wait, before I continue, let me tell you another story. My man's in them. When I say my man's in them. 100 grand, I'm talking about. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. To the dirt, to the tomb, to the womb, to the cell, right? Me and him, I'm at the crib. He say, hey, I don't remember what it was, but my woman, she in the hood, she about to pull up and grab that for me. Cool. Mind you, his woman don't come to my house. Like, we know each other. We cool. Like, but you know what I'm saying? She know my woman. If I come over his house, hey, how you doing, women? She come. But that ain't no, like, I've ever seen her. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Okay, I'm at my crib by myself. Well, my woman might have been there. My woman was there. I had multiple women that was there. She comes to the door to get whatever she come to get. I answers the door with my shirt off. Like, I'm at the crib. I always got my shirt off. So when she shows up, gets up, goes to the door, blah, 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 speaks to her, hey, peace queen, da-da-da-da-da. Okay, yeah, let me grab that, da-da-da-da, woo, woo, yeah. She leaves. I get a call about an hour later. Hey, my G. Yeah, what's poppin', my G? You got that? Everything good? Yeah, I got that, but nah, everything ain't good. What, shit, what's poppin'? Shit, we need to handle something? What's poppin'? Nah. Listen, man. My girl said that, you know what I'm saying? You was on some disrespectful shit. Yo, peace. Jollies. Tune. I said, I was on some disrespectful shit. Now, this is my right hand man. He said, yeah, man. My girl said, you come to the door, you got your shirt off and shit. You know what I'm saying? Flexing and shit. What was I flexing? What you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, nigga, I had my shirt off. I'm at the crib. Fuck. Wait, nigga, is you for real right now? Nigga? Nah, man, I'm saying like she felt some type of way. And I'm like, at this point, I'm like, okay, she's standing in front of him. Okay, got you. Okay, I said, yo, she felt some type of way. Yeah, you know, she said, you know, she coming over there. She called me, let me know, let you know, and she feel like you could have got proper, but you come to the door all like that. You know, women feel like our chest is like they ass. I said, say what again? He said, women feel like our chest is like they ass. Like, you know what I'm saying? So when you know what I'm saying, be flexing or doing this and you know what I mean, or whatever, and you got the, you know, and now mind you, this nigga bigger than me. Nigga, I am not muscular. The fuck, like, you know what I'm saying? So in my mind, I'm just a nigga at the crib with his shirt off. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Tell her I apologize. You know what I'm saying? Understood, correct. I'm gonna correct my actions in the future. This and this and that. So I didn't know that was like, you know what I mean? I did not know that that's uncouth. Like, if a girl got homegirls, when her girls come over, fellas, we supposed to get up and put a shirt on. I didn't know that. See, these are things that I learned over time. Okay, we say you a great storyteller, yo. This shit is wild, yo. Thanks. So, all right. So going back to it. So those are the things that I had picked up on the shirt thing. So back to the story today. I'm watching the live. My man's is doing live. He ain't got no shirt on. It's about emotional content or fear or something like that. And I see the comment that somebody put, and she was like, yo, like it had nothing to do with what Bridget was talking about. But you know what I'm saying? It's cool because it wasn't like some disrespectful shit. It just caught me because it was like, wait, out of all the shit he said, and she was like, yo, I just, you know, feel so heated right now about this double standard that we have in America. Because like if I was on here with no shirt on doing a live about this, that, and the other, it would be like emotional clickbait or it would be sexual clickbait and this, that, and the other. And why can't I? And I was like, yo, that's real aggressive. I was like that's a good like because on one point I'm like, dudes can keep our shirts off and y'all can't. Like I learned that when I was a kid. It's the law. Like what you mean, right? And I'm like, but I feel some type of way about a woman being upset. Okay, here we go. This is here we go. I feel some type of way about a woman being upset for the things that a man can do that they can't do. Okay, I feel kind of bothered by that. Okay, I feel like if you want double standards, then let's have them, and if you don't, then let's not. Because the fact that anytime a bad situation come up, I gotta die. Listen, no, fuck all that. True story. Me and my girl was talking like a month ago, and I don't. Okay, however it started, it has something to do with me being a soldier. I will say that I will kill for you. Okay, like I'm gonna take care of this situation. And a conversation came up, and she said something to the fact of like, I heard you, but you sound like you won't die for me. And I was like, Well, wait a minute. Why the fuck I gotta die for you? Like, like, can nobody die for you? Can I save you from dying? Like, what? And it was like she didn't like the word. Like, I see you trying to get around from dying for me. Like, why is you trying to escape dying for me? Nigga, do you love me or not? And I'm like, fuck, wait a minute. Okay, so listen. If we on a fucking cruise ship, okay, bam, that bitch hit an iceberg with a penguin standing on it jitting, and that bitch start going down. Okay, and it's 15 life rafts. Who get on the life rafts first? Go ahead, say it for them.
The women, the children.
The who?
And old folks.
The women and children.
And the old folks. The elderly.
Okay, and see, they already close to death. So why would they get on before the men? But that ain't what I'm pointing to. The women and the children. Okay? Hold on. So we gotta die. Y'all can get on the bus. Y'all can get on the boat. Okay? If a intruder breaks into the house and has a shotgun.
I'm gonna use my flamethrower.
Okay, touche. Like, get to the flamethrower, you'll protect. But yeah. I got to die, and you get to Joe out the window and run and call the police. Why? I'm faster than you. We've raced at Belle Isle multiple times, and I'm faster. Shouldn't I run and go get the police? But I digress. So what I'm saying is, when it comes to double standards, I think that they're okay to accept because y'all winning. Y'all get y'all jars opened. Y'all get y'all stuff picked up and carried for you. You get your doors open. Okay? Like, there's so many different things that, like, you're winning. And then for us, we got to die. We got to give you half our shit. Y'all got all the coochie and half the money, and y'all still ain't got shit right yet. If I had all the coochie and half the money, this world, like, what? I'd be running. So y'all, listen, the double standards, y'all winning. That's all I'm saying. So I think that it's better to want to keep them than to get rid of them.
A lot of these niggas think they coochie better than ours.
That's because y'all kept allowing them at the girls' picnics.
I'm talking about the straight ones.
Oh, shit. Well, I think that that's a projection.
They don't be like,
hopefully ain't
they
no
don't be
straight
like,
niggas
yeah,
thinking,
coochie is great. They be like, girl, I got this dick. You want to pay for it? They be like, yeah. They be like, you gonna get a nut and I'm gonna get a nut.
Well,
they be like,
as a person who was one of them in the military, that's because in the military, when you are pointed in the direction of seeing what makes a culture, what destroys a culture, blah, 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 you start seeing the world differently. You heard how I always talk about the man is the prize and the woman is valuable, right? And so when you think about land and oil and value, that's women. But, you know, when you talk about a person who can run all of this country good, that's like a president or a king or a queen who actually runs the shit to where the people in the village are like, this is dope. Life is beautiful. It's very rare to find that. So my ideology behind that is kind of screwed when it comes to the vision of those things. So I see all of that differently.
Okay.
Makes sense. You know what I'm saying? So, but at the same time, which is why the double standards for me work, because I see men are supposed to play certain parts and women are supposed to play certain parts. But nowadays, It's a lot of, oh, we want equality. When we was in the military, you'll hear that a lot. Women want equality. We want equality. We want equality. We want to be the same. And they say, okay, on the PT test to max out, men have to do 82 push-ups. Women have to do like 24. Women, now you have to do 84. Wait, what? No, wait, no. Like, you know what I'm saying? When we're out in the field, we're out in the field. We in the desert. We in the forest, wherever the fuck we at for weeks, drinking and eating bullshit, like going through the worst shit. You can't do nothing, go nowhere, have nothing. They'll come and actually pick the women up, put them in the Humvees, and take them all the way to civilization and give them 2 days to shower and frolic or whatever the fuck y'all do in the bathroom together. We need to go to the bathroom. The support system, like, you know what I'm saying? The dudes be like, this is some bullshit. I need to wash my balls too. Fuck you mean? We want to frolic. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So it's like they love double standards then. You know what I'm saying? So do y'all want the double standards or not? Because if we're going to get rid of all of, and then the other thing, like the shirt off thing, like the shirt off. Yeah. Yeah, the shirt off thing, that's like, it's like, no, like, I tell you, like, that thing is kind of, it's like, y'all, like a lot, it's like, when you look at social media, there's all type of body out here. It's out here. Like, everybody's body is out. You know what I'm saying? So to complain about a man having his shirt off is like, to me, it's like, wait, what? Because on the same hand, there's a lot of, oh, men are always sexualizing women. Men is always sexualizing. I'm like, I can't turn the fuck around or scroll to look for somebody on some martial arts shit, punch somebody in the face without seeing motherfucking 10 chicks with their titties out, 15 with their ass out, and they are advertising, oh, do you like this seasoning? Oh, or, oh, you know, my self-esteem used to be so low, but now it's high. And it's like this, oh, I'm so encouraged and shit. Like, yeah, cool. But, you know, it don't make sense to me. It's like this complaining about women over-sexualizing, but then every single post, every single script, every single thing is some ass or titties hanging out. And then whenever a man says that, they be like, oh, he's sassy. He must be gay. I'm gay because I don't want ass all around. Like I said, oh, the best place to get some lamb chops is the strip club. I absolutely love lamb chops. But the last thing that I want passing by my plate of lamb chops while I'm eating is 15 asses hanging out.
Clap it. Clap it.
With people slapping it. Just particulates in the air. Jesus. You know what I'm saying? I've never heard that.
Who did you slap?
Girl, you don't know the best place to get them lobster rolls at UBQs where them niggas be slanging that dick while you eat. Like, wait, what? Like, come on, right? I don't know. Maybe it's just me. But I just wanted to have some fun, y'all. I just wanted to kick it, laugh, talk about some real shit in a funny way. But what's up? The double standards. Y'all with them or y'all against them? I really want to know. Should we keep? But remember, if you with them, we got to keep them all. And if you ain't with them, then we got to get rid of all of them. So you got to take your own trash out, motherfuckers, okay? You got to, don't let me start naming all the shit that y'all don't have to do if we get rid of double standards, because you going to be like, damn, I ain't even think about that. You going to have to what? Lick the gooch. Oh my God. All the damn double standards going out the window. Everything. Oh my goodness. Apparently, you're going to have to lick the gooch. So think about it before you respond. But let me know. You want to keep double standards or not? I tell you what, y'all. I tell you what. Here's what we can do. We can either keep all of them except for these three, or you could get rid of all of them except for these three. Which is it, and which three would it be? Hey, holla at your boy. Tell somebody you love them in the language they can what? Understand it in. Peace.